Okay, let me open the folder now so we can begin with the session. Okay, so today's our basically the session number. Let me create the first file. Okay, let me open first my VS Code. Yeah, so we will begin with the fifth session today. Let me check my recording is working fine. Okay, it's working.
Data types and scope of variables.
Yeah, we covered the data types and scope of variable in the previous session. Very good. Today, as promised, one session will be for coding and one session will be for the theory as well as some syntax or related things of the coding. So today we are going to see some simple examples. Okay. Okay. Just wait a minute. We will start.
Yes,
Okay. It means that data types in Java. Is it clear to all? Very good. So you can see we have previous session we see the data types. Today we are going to see the examples on the data type. Real-time coding example on the data type. Simple example in the Java how the data type can be declared, initialized as well as used. Okay. So yeah, we will see now. So quick revision, different types of data types, boolean, byte, short, int, long, float, double, char. Generally there are 8 primitive data types having some bit values. For byte there is a 8 bit, short 16 bit, int 32 bit. You need to remember its bits value, okay? It's an important concept, important thing. And we are also seen the non-primitive data type. In that we see some the names like string or array list, and it generally refers to the object. Means it deals with the concept of a class and object. Okay. Then we have seen the scope of a variable in that local variable scope as well as your member variable scope or generally called as a class variable scope. Both things are same, but the names are given different names, but the concept is the same. So yeah, let me name a file as. Before starting with the coding, I need to explain you the concept of a typecasting. Okay. The reason I am explaining typecasting, it is very important before starting with the coding. Let's see now what is the typecasting. Typecasting. There is a concept of typecasting in all programming languages. So same there is for Java as well. Simple thing, we need to convert the type of a data type from int to float, float to int in this way, into double, double to int, or different for different things. Okay. So let's see with the example as well as a proper definition. So in Java, there are two ways of typecasting. Okay. So the first one is, let me write here as the first type of a typecasting in Java is implicit. Implicit casting, also known as widening. Remember this word, widening. Okay. And your second type is explicit casting. Okay. But let me go with the first implicit casting. Let me write a proper simple definition for you that is occurs automatically. Occurs automatically when a smaller data type is assigned to a larger data type. Okay, very simple definition in front of you to remember it. So let me go with the example so you can understand it in more better way. So the example in front of you is that I'm writing int my int. Why the name of variable is my int? It should be clear to understand. It should be easy to know. Okay, int my int equal to 10. I'm taking on initializing with the value 10, and if I want to perform implicit casting, what I will do, I'll be doing it in my double. Suppose in the double, so I will write double my double equal to my int. So this is a general and simple example of your implicit typecasting. So my double, so my int will be going to become a double. I will be storing it into a new variable that is a my double, known as implicit casting from into double. Hope it is clear to all. Is it simple to understand and know? Yeah. Let's move with the second time, that is the explicit casting. Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Okay. So let's see the explicit casting, which is explicit casting, which is also known as like implicit casting, known as a widening. So your explicit casting, also known as, there is a specified word for it. Can anyone know? Can anyone know about it? What is that word? Yeah. What do you think? What can be that word? Okay. So for that, let me write one definition so that till the time you can think. Okay, no? Let me write. Simple thing, narrowing, widening, narrowing, explicit, narrowing. Okay? So what is done here? Basically the thing is done here that in explicit typecasting, there it requires manual intervention and may lead to your data loss. Remember a very important point. Very important point. Okay? Requires manual intervention and it may lead to a data loss. So what can be the example? So see the example. So now suppose I'm writing double my double equal to 10.7, taking a double value, then converting into int. So converting double to int, it may generate a data loss. Double to the int. Okay. So yeah, you can see how I've explicitly done the casting from double to int. If double is of 64-bit and your int is of just 8-bit example, then you can see that there will be the
Yes.
data loss. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, very good. Simple explanation for it. You can remember in this session. So yeah, now let's begin with the practice questions. Okay, let me write a proper file name. That will be also the name of my class. Remember this thing, as we have learned earlier. So let me write day one practice.java. So yeah, we will begin and let's see. So here you can see my public class is created. No worries of it. We will writing our main part in this code itself. This is our class day one practice class is created. So we will going to basically start with example of a primitive data type. Basically we will going to see some important primitive data type and we will going to initialize it and going to print it and we will see what the exact output do we get from it. Okay, now let's see it. So I'm writing my main public static void main string args, then curly braces. Now I will start with my main code here itself. So let me write that int age equal to suppose of 25. So this will the age will be of type int. Generally the age is of type int. Then let me take as a so yeah I can make write a comment for it for better understanding that integer data type. Okay. Moving further, let me write mm, you can say I getting a yellow something error. That is not a error. It is saying that the local variable is not used because I not use it anywhere. I have just declared it, so I just initialize it. Okay. If I am going to print it, the yellow line error will be going to disappear. So let me take now double salary. Let me write it in flow of some decimal values. Okay, it is good. It is looking good. Double data type. Then take of character data type as a grade in character. You can store at the time one letter, one symbol, or whatever thing you have to write. Just to write only one. Okay. You cannot write a name like that. My name Yash in that character. Okay. For that you need to take a non-primitive data that is your string. Moving with a boolean is student is equal to true. Either you can pass a true or either you can pass a false. So yeah, we will see its output while now printing it. Okay, by using our printing print statement. So let's see the output one by one. Let me write that system.out.print ln. Okay, I need to also explain you the concept of print as well as println. So let me write here print itself, print age, and calling age. So you can see that yellow line which was coming at the age that is disappeared because now I using my age here itself. This is because of the extensions provided by the VS Code. I have the extension for prettier, making my code prettier. That's why this is looking so much nice and clear to you. Okay, so you can see my age is printed 25. But now I want to print my second value, that is my double salary. I want to print either the salary itself, and I want to explain you the concept of a println. So let me write the same thing again. Copying the same code, printing, pasting it, and changing to the salary. Okay, now focus on the output. What output I will be getting? Okay, just check it. So you can see I got the output on the same line. So the reason behind is I'm using only print. I'm not mentioning that go to the next line. So that's the reason I using the println. So if I write about the println, so it means that after printing my age, go to the next line. Enter the means generally we press enter to go to the next line. Same thing the println does. Okay. Now you can see the output. Yes. Hope I think the concept of print and println is clear to us. Okay. So in this same way, I can print my grade as well as each student in front of you. Same thing, system.out.println or print. Println for a new line, print for generally printing purpose. Yeah, written the same. I have written the same thing. Now let me run the code. Sorry, I have written print. Let me write print ln. Okay. Now let me run it. So you can see I typed a new line. All things will be printed properly and in a proper way.
Yes.
Okay, is it clear? Okay, very good, very good. So that's great thing. Yeah, Tushar, I will be sharing all the notes of the lectures. Okay, no need to worry. It will be getting you through the video description of the YouTube. Now focus here. Let me comment this part so we can begin with the second thing which I wanted to explain you. Let me write here in itself. So further when I will going to provide you the code, you can go through it in a proper way. By uncommenting, you can run the code itself. Okay. If you want to check something in the code. So example of a typecasting. Yeah, we will going to see the example of a typecasting. So writing my main method, in that I will be taking first double example, double my double equal to 10.9 considering example. Then let me take a int my int equal to, okay, let me write in this way, int my int equal to int and my double. So can anyone let me know which type of typecasting I am following or I am using here? Yes, anyone?
Explicit.
Explicit.
Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. Okay, I'm using the explicit type. How you came to know about it? Because you can see here I'm explicitly defining it and there is some data loss in it. Okay, so yeah, let me print the both things in front of you, original double as well as my int value, integer value after typecasting. Okay, let me print it now. Let's see the result. What will be the result we will be getting now? Okay, let's see.
Plus is missing.
Yeah, very good. The error occurs because we need to write here plus, not a comma. Simple mistakes while doing coding, you may tackle with this type of error. Okay, no need to worry about it. Error makes you a perfect coder. Okay, now let me run it. Yeah, in C++, in C, in Python, there are different ways of separating it. In Java, we use plus. Okay, remember this thing. So now see the output. Is the output correct? Whatever we get, is the typecasting is done here?
Yes.
Okay. This was a simple example explaining you the concept behind the typecasting. Let me write here explicit typecasting from double to int. So I hope second question is also clear to all. Now let's move with the third question. Here we'll be seeing the concept of simple example of a local variable. If you don't know the concept of a method or defining a function or a method, no need to worry. Let's see the concept how the local variable generally works. Okay, let me write a variable name as a local var so you can understand it properly, and let me print it. But I will be not printing it in a main method. I will be creating a separate method for it. Okay, let me create a separate method for it, and I will be running it there, executing it there, and I will be making its object here that way, in that fashion. Remember this. Let me cut it, creating a new method or function for it. So what are your local variables? Local variables are generally called into that particular block itself. We cannot call it outside that block. Okay, remember in this fashion. Let me make that method as example method, and in that I will be passing that thing, and I will be calling that example method in the below main class. On the what fashion I will be calling, let me write. If you don't know this point of time how it works, no need to worry. In future we will be learning this part. Okay, if you don't know, just check it. I need to explain the local variable. No, not a big deal anything. Okay, just remember the syntax. If in programming what matters, your syntax matters. Okay, other concepts are same. I'm writing here local variable. So remember one thing. Okay, the thing is that I need to write my class name. I forgot that my class name was what. So my class name is a day one practice. So I'll be creating a day one practice example and new, writing day one practice in that example method. Basically calling my main method, calling my example method. Now let me run it. Okay, see the output. So have you got output local variable file? So this was a thing, simple thing. I was eager to explain. I want to explain you. Okay, local variable. If you don't understand how I define or declare it or initialize it, the below concept in the main part, no need to worry. We will be learning. But for this point of time, remember how I written or how I use the local variable. Okay. So yeah, hope this point is understood by you all. I think things are sorted now to all.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
thanks for replying.
Yes.
Hmm. So taking next question, that's the addition of two integers. So I want to you to this you to do this question. Okay, a simple question. Addition of two integers. Basically, you need to use arithmetic operator for it. Not a big deal. Not a big hard or anything to teach you in this thing. Okay. So let me check how many of you are able to do this code. You can provide your code in the comment section itself. Okay. So yeah, take 2 to 3 minutes or 5 minutes and provide me with the code. Okay. Take your time. Okay. Time starts now. No worries, Atharva. Please be continue. So yeah, anyone done with the code? Let me write here for your arithmetic operation. Okay, anyone with the code? Yeah, Harsh. Harsh has provided the code. Let me copy and paste it. So Harsh has made the method for it. No, it was not necessary up to this point to make a method. So yeah, it is good if you have created. Let me check it. Public void add. Good. The code is written in a proper manner. Very good. Atharva also provided.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. So you can see typecast, it is giving me error because my file name is not typecast. My file name is, my class name is a day one practice. So let me take it here. So now it will be working fine. So yeah, let me run it. It is looking correct now. Let me run. So yeah, it's working fine. No need. So let me write here code by. Harsh. Very good, Harsh. Harsh Bade. So yeah, second code by Atharva. I was expecting this type of code because I was considering that you don't know anything. That's why. Simple thing, same thing again. With the help of one print statement itself, we are printing it. Very good. So output should be 15. And let me check what is the output here itself. Is that code is correct? Yeah, it is executed successfully and the addition is 15. Very good, Atharva. Okay, Gayatri as well as Devani also provided. Let me check for the Devani code first. So yeah, Devani, I think you had typed the code. Okay, no worries.
File name.
Yeah, I came to know about it. It is by seeing itself, I understand that. Just type the code because the all first letters are capital here, looking capital. No worries, I will be making,
Yes.
I will be debugging it. Okay, Devani, let's see what I'm doing now. Changing something we need, making it proper code, and now let me execute it. Yeah, Devani code is now also working fine. Code by Devani Sam. Okay, I've written her name itself. Now the last code I will be taking that of Gayatri. Okay, okay. Let me copy it. Code by Gayatri. Okay, okay. Getting a correct output. Very good, Gayatri. Very good all. It means that you are now familiar with the basic syntax of Java and its printing statement as well as a simple operator. Now I need to explain you the concept of a string. Though remember one thing, what I'm writing here. Though string is not a primitive data type, but it is used widely. It is used as a data type mostly, not many cases. Remember this thing, okay? It is commonly used. String. How it is used? Let's see how you can use the string. Here I'm writing string name. I'm writing my name here itself. Okay. Yes, Halwai. Then I'm printing it. You can see the output itself here. System.println name, and I'm printing my name. Okay. Let me now run it now. Let's see the output. Name should be name and my name. Okay, it's printing fine. So yeah, this was about your string. Okay. So here one more concept came, that is your string. concatenation. So we will see here what is string concatenation. Okay, concatenation generally deals with addition of a string.
Yes.
Okay. So let me write here addition or joining of the string. You can remember in this way concatenation. So let me take name from anyone from you. Let me give anyone provide your name first name. Yes, anyone?
Shweta.
Okay, Shweta. Let me write here Shweta. So
Shweta.
Shweta. Okay, Shweta. Check your spelling. I'm writing correctly or not. Then let me write string last name. That is your surname. So what is your surname, Shweta?
Bhor.
Okay, Vor. So please check the spelling. Is it correct?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So now let me perform the operations. That is string concatenation. String. Let me write here full name. Proper naming convention. I'm following proper naming convention. That is your camel case. First name plus some space between the name, one space, and then last name. Good format, and let me print it. Let me print it. So let's see what output we will be going to get now. Okay, I've written properly.
Main method.
Yeah. I've not written main method. Let me cut it and paste it in the main method.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so you can see the output. Full name Shweta. So is this concept clear? I think I already got a answer from you. That is yes. Okay. So you can see here itself the full name is printed. String concatenation has performed successfully. Let me close the terminal now. Commenting it. We will take another question now. So we can take a question. So before taking a question, let's learn about the boolean. What is a boolean? How we can print the boolean? So suppose let me write a boolean variable name as is Java font. So let me write true and boolean is apple tasty. In that way I can write in is apple tasty. Let me declare for now it as a false. Initialize it as a false. Okay. And let me print it now for you. You can check the output, how the way of output we get. Now please go through the output. Okay. Let me write my main part, main method. So system.out.println is Java font question mark, and I'm going to write the variable name as it is. Same for the example test. So you can see with the help of VS Code, with the help of shortcuts, all things are automatic. That's why we use the VS Code, making our life easier. But writing the same things again, it clears your concept. Okay, so you can see the output. What was expected, the same output we got. So it is clear. Boolean, or we use generally Boolean. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So let's see one more example. So we can take an example of now of a greeting. Yes, we can take an example of a greeting. Take one name, greet it, or take a name or ask the question. We can name it as a greeting. Okay. So let me copy this string as it is. String first name is equal to Shweta. Okay. Let me copy it. So where is the string? Okay, here. So let me write here one more string, that is your greeting string. In greeting, I can greet hello as well as I can ask a question. Okay, hello. So I can add hello, explanation mark, how are you? The name which I am providing, that is the first name. Okay, so we can pass multiple.
Yes.
Okay, so we can pass multiple words in the string. Yes or no? Can we pass multiple string? Multiple
Only
string
one
in
word.
the multiple words. Yeah. Okay, let's see the output. Let's see the output. Is it possible or not? Okay. So let me write system.out.println first. So first we will write greeting plus some space between it or colon and writing the first name. Let's see the output. Hello, how are you, Shweta? So you see, this was a concept which I want to explain you. Is it clear now? Is the concept of string clear, everyone?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
good, good to go. So let me take one final example. So after that we can stop. Okay. Let me take a simple example. So first let me write this example name as a greetings. Then let me take a simple example. Like the example name itself as arithmetic operations with different data types. Okay. So this is a question in front of you. So let me see how many of you can answer this question. Okay. So int x equal to 10, double y equal to 80.4. Example, let me print the result in the form of a double, as I'm taking different data types as an int as well as a double. Let me print it. Let's see the output. What will be the output? See any guesses from your side, or do you know what will be the output? Let me complete the print statement. Yeah, make it simple so you can make a quick addition. So I'm writing 5.5.
55.00.
Very good. So let's hit output in a double. Let me run it. So there is some error. What is that error? Again, the same
Yes.
mistake I have made. That is, let me separate that. I've written comma. Let me write that plus. No worries if you're working with multiple languages, some type of error get you. Okay, not a big deal. No need to worry. You can see the output 55.0. Very good. So let me take some another value. Let me check for it. If anyone is still in confusion, so with the next example, he will be able to or she will be able to understand it.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so this time I've taken some different example. Now see 37.1. So hope this is clear to all. Is it clear to all? A very simple thing I have explained again. So in this way, we will be learning Java properly, okay? By completing simple milestone, we will be achieving a big milestone, okay? So today you can see how many questions we have covered. So this was your question number, example number 1, then example number 2, example number 3, example number 4. Then this was done by you itself as example number 5 of a string. Then example number 6, concatenation. Then example number 7, greeting. And this was the last example of an arithmetic operation with a different data type. So we have covered 8 questions, 8 different variety of questions. So hope it is clear to all. Anyone can let me know about it. How was the session? You can describe in one word. Have you enjoyed the session? Yes or no? Please let me know.
Yes.
Okay, Ashwini. Thank you so much. So, yeah, I need to take the code of Ashwini as well. Ashwini also provided a code. Let me take that code. So Ashwini also provided the code for addition itself. Let me copy it. Let me write the code. Okay, class name. Let me change the class name to my class name.
Yes.
Hmm. Yeah. Now it will be going to run successfully. Yeah, 140. Exactly fine. Ashwini, your code is working fine. Good. You are on right track. Okay. Let me comment it now. So whenever I will be providing you, you can go through it. Okay, so how was the session? Hope you enjoyed the session. Yes or no? Please let me know through the comment, or you can unmute and let me know. Okay, okay. So you were also doing side by side. Good to see that. Good, good. So keep on learning, keep on coding. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So as promised, one session will be of coding and one session will be of theory. So next session will be on Saturday. We will be dealing with the theory. There also will be see some coding part as well. No worries. But major focus will be on some theory, important concept. And this way we will be practicing the coding. Theory means I will be writing all the things in the documentation comment. Okay?
Multi-line.
No, it's a documentation comment. Basically, we follow the documentation comment in the industry.
Single line.
Documentation.
Yeah, very good. So hope today's lecture is clear to all. So it is clear. So
Yes.
yeah, you can leave the meet. Good night to all. Okay, bye bye. You can leave the meet.